Alright, hey YouTube, welcome to the next part of the Wizard101 walkthrough. So, before we head off into the forum, couple of things I received. So I ended up buying the Mystic Fishing Bundle. So let's go ahead and redeem all the good stuffs in it. So you get the two-person mount. The pet, which is cool, and the main reason that everyone buys is to get this private fishing retreat. I know I haven't started fishing yet. What does this give? Okay, so this gives you 2% fishing stuff. Okay, so we'll set it probably for level 60 because it doesn't get higher than 2%. I'm really never going to use this wand in an actual battle, but if you are fishing, it can come and help a bit, I guess. So I'm going to go with level 60 on it, because before it doesn't really give you anything. Alright. Right, okay. Level 60, so we'll accept that for level 60. Mystic Fishing Attire, I believe. Yeah, this gives you pet energy, but it maxes out at 4. And again, you're never really going to use this in a battle. So it's 4 the highest it goes. So we might as well redeem it for level 50, I guess. Because it gives 4 and then 2% of that fishing, whatever that is, fishing luck or whatever it's called. Yeah, we're just going to go with current level. Because again, I'm never going to use this in an actual battle. But it'll give you a total of plus 12 pet energy, which for now isn't too bad, but we'll be getting better stuff later. I also got this horde pack. They gave away. They were doing like some random horde pack giveaway. So let's see what we get. Oh, cool. We got the balance blade is a nice treasure card. I don't even know what this is. Cloak of the Black Star Eagle. Okay, that's not worth anything. But it's cool we got at least something that's considered ultra rare. 10 plus 10 snack here, whatever. Yeah, my Swift Sharks from like Shark Week. This one was like from like 3 years ago or whatever. I never redeemed it. Okay, and here's another thing that I got, which is the Wonky the Donkey mount, which I don't think he's available in the Crown Shop anymore. Oh, he still is. Okay. Let's go ahead and redeem him. So, adding some new mounts to our collection. This one is just hilarious. Like, come on. So this was the April Fool's mount. They had the Sloth last year, which was, I believe it like made you go slower. I forgot how much percent, but this one's actually still plus 40. So I'm actually gonna hang on to this and probably use it quite a bit because it is hilarious. Pretty much the donkey is riding on top of you. You are the mount, which is hilarious. And of course, for the Mystic Fishing Dungeon, you get the boat, which is freaking awesome. So, let's go ahead and place that private fishing resort. Where was it? Is that any of these? So eventually I will be like getting the Spiral Cup Gauntlet and all that. So, it is my goal to end up getting every bundle possible, but obviously they're not the cheapest things. This actually retails for $29, but they're not really in stores anymore. So let's take a quick look. And right here you can, like, if you've unlocked fishing, you can pretty much fish, and there's like really rare and you know, epic rarity fish. So I'll get into fishing. I guess we could do it now. As far as fishing goes, as far as like making videos for it, I'm probably not gonna do what's it called? Probably not gonna do too much fishing video wise because I don't know, I don't feel like it's too interesting to watch, in my opinion. But for now, let's go ahead and actually start the fishing, to start getting fishing spells and all that other good stuff. And before I lock that. I don't need this. Okay, cool. +4. Why not? I don't even know why I have this locked. I don't even need this. Oh, fossil. Sweet. That was definitely worth it. Okay. So I will lock that. I don't need this. Never gonna use it. I don't really need these two. Oh, so here's their first mate otter fish. Yeah. And we'll take, I believe it's a storm, right? I think it's a storm pet. Yeah, it is a storm pet. So it has, as far as talents goes, I think it has like Maycast, reveal fish, and all that stuff. I know it has the, like, it's the only pet in the game right now that gives like a certain storm damage boost. But not gonna get into that too much because we are death, so. Okay. Where were we? Right. This video is just all over the place. So unlock, feed, unlock. Because I really don't need these, to be honest. Okay. Lock that up. I don't even know why I'm doing this on screen. I'll just empty out my freaking bag later. This is just ridiculous. Okay, whatever. So since I am going to get into fishing, normally I would always read the dialogue, but honestly I'd rather just explain how to do fishing myself rather than listening to Lucky Hookline here talk for 30 years. So on that note, you go to this guy, you press this.
Hello?
Press.
No. Click. You click it with that. So now go to the water behind old Zeke over there and use the lesser frost lure to catch a frost decoy and a nice cuda.
So to save time, instead of me going through all his dialogue, okay. Instead of me going through all his dialogue, I'd rather just teach you guys how to fish myself because honestly, at first I thought it was really complicated, but it's really not. So he gives you a quest initially to catch a frost decoy and an ice cuda. So that's if you just go to this area here, there's only ice fish here. So all you want to do, go up to a fish, throw the lure, and since we know they're all ice, obviously the ice lure will work. And as soon as you see there the lure goes under the water, that's when you hit your spacebar to catch the fish. So this is the frost decoy. We got 900 experience as well, which is pretty cool. So now we just need the ice cuda. So what I will show is, and if you don't like, if you throw your lure down in the correct place, just hit spacebar again. It won't cost you any pet energy unless you actually catch a fish. If a fish escapes, it will also cost you pet energy, but not as much. So hopefully I'll just demonstrate how it's not really, that guy's not gonna, wow, okay. Also if you look at the sizes of the fish, there's different sizes. Fishes do have different sizes. There's like whoppers and small fries. So you see right there, it kind of like trolls you, and it looks like it's gonna go underwater, but it doesn't. So you have to wait until you hear that plop sound, that like pop sound, that it went fully underwater like that, and that's when you have to hit the spacebar. So luckily we got lucky here. I caught both back to back, and we should have ranked up. So yes, we did. We're ranked 2 now. And that's awesome. So now let's go back and return this quest to Lucky Hookline.
Look at the sizes of the frost decoy and ice cuda you caught. I reckon that must have taken a bit out of you.
Not really, it was pretty simple.
As you may have noticed, fishing costs energy. Never fear, your energy will replenish over time.
Yeah, not if you have to do gardening and pets training as well.
But we need to get on with your next fishing lesson. So here, have this energy elixir so we can get started.
That was nice of him. Thank you very much.
You ready for your next fishing lesson now? Yeah, sounds like someone's hooked on fishing. Let's get started. You're a bright kid, so I'm sure you noticed that the lesser frost lure I gave you is an ice school spell. And you probably also noticed that the frost decoy and the ice cuda are both ice school fish. Ice fish like ice lures. You can catch non-ice fish with your lesser ice lure, but you'll have a better chance if you buy the other school lures. I have lures for each school I can sell you. They're not required, but they will help you with your next objective. Catch one shark spear, a mechanical armor head, a catfish, a garfish, a fish sandwich, a mainstream decoy, and bonefish. Yeah, because I'm nice, I'm not gonna tell you to catch 7 fish and just wish you luck. I'm gonna give you luck.
So he gives you a minor fishing luck elixir. So once you reach rank 2, you'll be able to pretty much buy all this, all these like spells and stuff for him. So we're just gonna get all of these because they're really cheap and pretty much kind of need them all. Anyways, if you want to catch schools of fish other than ice. So the most important one that you're always going to use is right here. Reveal fish school, reveal the magic school of all fish. Your next really helpful fishing spells is when you turn rank 5 and specifically rank 6, because rank 6 is when you get the reset pond. So pretty much say you're searching for a type of fish and then you do the reveal fish school and you're like, oh, okay, it's not in here, and you could reset it. And this life one here is actually a seasonal fish that I'm going to catch right now. So I get this out the way. It's really tiny. So let me get this guy, big guy, out the way. So you can reset, like, because what happens, even if you switch realms or anything, all your like the fish that are available will stay. So it's pretty much server and not, I mean, it's client-sided, not really server-sided as far as fish you see, and it'll take some time before the game naturally resets your fish pool. So fishing is actually pretty important in the later game. So here's the one of the seasonal fish, the blue egg shellfish, and I believe there's, I want to say 3 to 4 of them, and you should be able to catch them all in the commons here. There's another one. There's a life one right there. So I don't really know what this fire one is, but we're gonna try to catch it just for the heck of it. So I don't know if there's really a point of starting to form in this part, since this is mainly like, you know, fishing and all that good stuff. So if anything, what this episode will be is probably just a bunch of fishing. So I'll hit up the fishing retreat after if I can catch this life one. I mean the fire one. I'm terrible at this. So like I said, fishing is actually fairly important in the in the later game when you get to like level 100. But by the time I reach that, probably at least on this account, I actually did reach level 100 on my storm, my first level 100. So that was pretty cool. And I've been leveling my other wizards as well. So, but yeah, by the time we reach level 100, probably the next world, the third arc, will probably be out by then. So, we're gonna have to see how relevant fishing is as the game progresses on, and hopefully we could catch this. Okay, so it's just like a fire Kuda. I didn't even know these were in here, to be honest. But anytime you catch a new fish, you get a certain amount of experience. And there's also fish that have like rarities. So there's your common fish, then you have your like rare fish, which are pretty much exactly what it sounds like. They're rare fish, and then your epic fish, which are top of the line, really hard to catch. And I got really lucky once. I was fishing on my main account on my storm, and I was in Mirshu. Yeah, so you see you have like all these, you got like the myth ones here, and life, and just a bunch of old type fish. So if you don't want to, like, if you don't have the money to buy private fishing retreat, I'm pretty sure all the fish here you can catch in like other parts, like in Crocotopia and all that, in different worlds. But I think they're a lot easier to get in here. So at least I would hope so. So what the hell is that? A doodlefish. Okay. So we gained a fishing level. Cool, we're level rank 3 now. Honestly, I've never used a private fishing retreat before, so pretty much every time after you catch a fish, unless you like remember all the what's it called? Like this is a balance, this is a death. So I'm gonna try to catch random ones. I'm not really going for anything here in particular. So at times, like to craft the level 100 deck, you need to catch a certain type of fish. So in that scenario, you'll be going for, you know, a fish that you would need. But so I'll probably show the quests that are required for fishing, but there's only like, after I complete the, oh cool, what is this? A bearded trout, sweet. So as far as like, I think the fishing retreat, it kind of ends here. I don't think there's really any more parts to it. But yeah. Can you cross over here? Yeah, you can. Okay, cool. So also we have this fishing lucky elixir going for us. So I guess this is a good time to just catch stuff. Let's see. There's a balance. We'll go for one of these life ones over here. Or is that a myth? Whatever. We'll go for this life one. And there's actually rank 2 lures, because some fishes are rank 2. A rank 1 lure, you can still catch them with a rank 1 lure. Like for my storm, I caught the gargoyle stormfish, both with rank 1 lures. Which, if you're storm, those are the fish that you need to craft your level 100 deck. Apart from the annoying moats that you need. Which I shall not speak of because that's just going to be incredibly annoying. So I guess this is more video, just, you know, relax, chill, do some fishing. And yeah, get ready for wrapping up Dragonspire soon. So, and we'll have to do the subscriber meetup for the end of DS. So that'll be cool. So rainbow trout here. So this is a rare fish. It'll show you in the top right. And the energy system I feel like is pretty balanced with fishing. So these are balanced. Sometimes it was hard to tell for me like what school's what. Like I thought these were death until I saw like the death ones were like a lot darker. The myth and life ones, their colors are so similar to each other as far as fishing that I actually still get confused on them from time to time. So I don't know if this guy will be able to see the lure. And yeah, he does. Okay, awesome. Come on. And sometimes it'll take a while before like the fish get onto the lure. I think it might be because I have my elixir on that it's a lot easier. So we caught some like hammerhead dude here. Hammerhead shark. Sweet. Their test realm is out right now. I think it's still out. I haven't been on it in a while. So there's the new socket jeweling thing. And then they introduced lava fish in Dragonspire, which also have like these sentinel fish, which are fish that like protect you know, your lures from catching other fish, but then you can catch a sentinel using your lure. So it's a cool addition, honestly. It sounds probably confusing, but when Test Realm does go live, I will definitely show you some of the Dragonspire lava fishing. I haven't done too much of it myself in test. I know in the Labyrinth there's like new fishing spells, I think, which is a really cool choice. I like how they decided to put in the Labyrinth. I think that was a nice move by them, because it's not something that really anyone would expect. So see, like right there, sometimes it'll just go on forever. Nope. Come on. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Ew. Okay, so there's just like a decoy. So the more common the fish is, even if it's a new one, you see I only got 900 experience there. So that's pretty much how the fishing is. One of the main fish that you do want to catch is the brain sturgeon, which is fish that's used in a lot, and it's a life fish, so try to see if we could get one of those. I think they're pretty common in the fishing retreat, but like they're incredibly difficult to catch, at least for me personally. And like they're also available in the Crocotopia entrance hall. So if you don't have the private fishing retreat, you could go ahead and hit up Crocotopia. So alright, let's see what this is. No, another rainbow trout. Okay. So we are running low on energy, so I guess I'll just fish till my energy runs out, and then I'll stop the video. Alright, you can't go up that way. Let's try to catch this life one right here. And I don't know how like often this retreat resets itself. But yeah, like this bundle, it cost me pretty much double the price, so it was like $58 or whatever. Which is pretty insane. Oh gosh. We got a new badge, Fishy Business. It's probably for catching. There's like a bunch of badges for catching a certain amount of fish. It's pretty insane. I don't know if I'll be able to get, I think one is like catch 500 or like 1,000 fish. I don't remember, but it's pretty insane. And if you don't want a certain fish, you can just walk over it and right there, boom, it'll disappear. So that's terrible. But yeah, as far as my thoughts on Test Realm, I know probably a lot of want to hear that. And I'll probably go over it again in the next video. While we're doing bosses and stuff. Because the new socketing system and stuff. I think it's a pretty solid addition. We're just gonna have to see. As far as like the jewels that have been found that you can attach, they are slightly helpful, but I think they did a good job of not making anything overpowered. But yeah, I heard like there was some, negative feedback on Central with like apparently something with the Darkmoor level 100 decks that like you would have to recraft it or something if you wanna attach jewels and stuff to it. I don't know. If that's the case, that's really a terrible move by KI. Their Darkmoor decks, which you will see later, are hard enough to craft as it is for one wizard, let alone if you're like me and I have 2 accounts. So eventually, unless in the 3rd arc, like a deck comes out that's just so much better than the Darkmoor one. Because if you don't know, the Darkmoor deck gives you another starting pip, so you could theoretically start with 5 pips now, if you're level 100, which is pretty cool. And, oh gosh, we're just getting these like decoy guys left and right. But yeah, barring some incredible deck release in the 3rd arc, whenever that's going to come out, which is most likely summertime to fall, I would assume. People will still be needing to craft the Darkmoor deck, and the main problem with it is not like that if you need like 2, every school needs like 2 fish or whatever. That that's not a problem. No one's really complaining about catching the fish. The problem is you need those things, the moats that are dropped in like those new dungeons that came out. So like Barkingham Palace and all that. The problem is only the final boss pretty much drops it, or if the room has a chest, then those can drop it as well. The problem is obviously you need like a skeleton key. Also, I forgot to mention, there is the new skeleton key bosses that came out, which are pretty cool. And there we go, there's a brain sturgeon, finally. So 1400. So I think we got another fishing rank, so we're rank 4. I think I'm going to end it off here because I'll have enough for like, what, 1 more cast? 3, and no, I actually won't. So I'm going to end it off here. I hope you guys enjoy a little fishing ep. So I want to see if I leave and I re-enter the retreat, all the fish like resummon, or like how long does it take for like all these fish to come back? I'm gonna guess they come back a lot quicker than other areas do. And I'm pretty sure like if you have your friends come, they can also hop on the fishing retreat. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I guess that's it. So we have the. I still haven't. I mean, I've done these dungeons before, not on this account. I've done it on my other account, but I haven't been able to get a recording of the Winterbane and Sun Pagoda. So I would love to do that on a subscriber meetup or whenever I can. But yeah, so I don't know how long this episode has been going on for, but it's probably been like 30 minutes or whatever, which is long enough. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the little fishing episode. Next we'll be doing definitely the forum, and hopefully we'll be able to finish the forum within like 2 to 3 parts. It's not necessarily that long of an area, and after the forum you're pretty much finito with Dragonspire. You just have like the last dungeon to do, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys on the next part.